Hi guys, welcome back. Honda Shine is a very classic looking 125cc offering from Honda. In 2019, there isn't any major update or refresh for this bike except for the inclusion of CBS as standard across all models, and also a limited edition has been launched which has a different graphic theme. Well, this one that we are testing is not the limited edition but instead the standard one. Here the design is very classic and familiar. The headlamp unit looks simple with chrome finish and the visor is a very glossy one. The overall theme here is a lot of chrome finish which is noticeable almost from every angle. The tank is an average sized one with subtle curve and graphics which is not very striking. There is also a 3D Honda emblem on the tank which is again, by the way, chrome. Now the capacity of the tank is 10.5 liters and I feel it's not bad considering it's a city commuter bike and the mileage during our testing was approximately 57 km per liter in city conditions. The speedometer used here is an analog one and it shows just the basic stuff. Now checking the rear, the taillight is again simple and not very striking. For the pillion grab rail, it looks very common but it's a comfortable one for the pillion to hold. Then for the handlebar, it's a U-shaped one and has just the basic switch controls. Then finally for the exhaust, it also has a familiar design where the muffler gets a black matte paint scheme and the protector is chrome finished. Well, this design is something that we've been used to for a very long time. It's a common one we usually see in bikes in this segment. I like it, but I'm not excited about it, and I feel it's designed for a wide range of riders, but usually for bikes in this segment, the design is not the highlight, but instead it's the ease of use and how well it does for daily use that matters. And to find that out, let's first check the specs of this bike. The engine has not yet been updated, and it's the same 124.73cc air-cooled 4-stroke single-cylinder BS4 engine. The max power and torque is adequate for a normal 125cc commuter bike. For the engine's performance, its initial pickup is good and the bike in first gear has slight abrupt nature, but after that in all other gears, it's more of a linear feel. And for the number of gears, it's 4 and the gearbox used is a good one and the gear shift ratio is evenly laid out. Now for the overall ride quality, if you ride in 0 to 60 km per hour, there isn't any vibration or discomfort and the ride quality in that speed range is pretty nice. It's a very smooth ride experience in that speed range, but on pushing further to the 70s and above, the engine begins to throttle and the ride quality degrades. But that doesn't mean the bike can't get higher speeds. In fact, you can hit 90 plus km per hour, but I won't recommend you do that because the bike isn't designed for that. It's perfect for city rides, and for that, the bike does its job pretty well. The bike isn't a heavy one, and since the design is well suited for city use, the ride control is excellent and you can easily get through traffic. The seating booster is also perfectly upright, which is again well suited for city commutes. Now for the seat, it's a single seat, but the cushioning is not adequate and therefore it's not an ideal bike for long rides for both the rider and the pillion. But that's understandable because, as I said before, this bike is designed for your day-to-day use and it's evident in a couple of other places like the brakes and suspension. For the brakes used, it can either be 130mm drum or 240mm disc on the front, and the rear is 130mm drum with CBS as standard. CBS is combi braking system in which if you press the rear brake lever, it automatically activates both the front and rear brake for better stopping. Does this improve the braking drastically? Well, to be frank, no. And what I have to say about the braking of this bike is that it's good if you ride in the speed range for which the bike is engineered for. If you're above that and you need to do a quick brake, the brakes probably won't perform that well. Talking about the suspension, the front is a telescopic suspension and the rear is spring-loaded hydraulic one. It's by default set soft and hence I didn't experience any stress even while riding through some really bad road conditions. Then about the ground clearance, it's just 157mm, but still I didn't face any issues. And about the tires used here, they are pretty small ones based on thickness, but the good part is that they are at least tubeless. And now the final thing about the bike is its price, and it actually varies based on the model you choose, and here is the present price list of all the available models. Well, that's all about the 2019 Honda Shine. And the big question is, should you buy it? Honda's CB Shine is a bike which hasn't changed much in the course of time. Its pricing is actually on par with its competitors. There isn't anything special about this bike from other offerings in this segment, and I feel the best part of this bike is actually its engine refinement and the really good ride quality and comfort if you ride this bike within its limits. It's not a bike for long rides, but surely an ideal one for your daily city commutes, and if you're a person looking for a bike for that purpose and also you like this bike's design, then getting one is not a bad choice. That's all for this video guys. Hope you liked it. If so, please do hit the like button and also please do subscribe so that you won't miss any future videos. See you again in the next one. Till then, bye.